Yet another loss at Old Trafford, which takes our defeat this season to 11, 7 of which have been at Old Trafford, which is really not good enough. Currently, with their performance, they are going to end up as the lowest finishing Manchester United side in history. From what we can see now, it doesn't seem they can even finish above 8th position. And realistically speaking, like I've said before, it seems more than not that we only have the Europa and probably the FA Cup left to fight for this season. Because at this point, from the performances, losing 7 at Old Trafford, losing 11 games with just 24 matches played, it doesn't seem like we're fighting for anything in the Premiership anymore. What is important now is that we concentrate on the Europa, but that doesn't mean we're completely giving up on the Premiership. From my perspective, I think the Premier League can be used as a pre-season at this point in time, because I don't see how we finish in the 6th or 5th position. So realistically speaking, at this point, Premier League is a pre-season tournament or a pre-season for us to prepare for the next season. What is most important at this point is to probably think about the winning the Europa and qualifying for the Champions League through there. Now, this is my match reaction video for the Manchester United versus Crystal Palace match, which ended Manchester United 0, Crystal Palace 2. Now, before we get into the performance, let's talk about Martinez. Martinez got an injury, which was very sad. He just recovered, I think, the beginning of this season from an injury, and now, from what we saw, it's a new knee injury. So probably it's going to be out for 3 months or so. So the season for him is finished. I feel for the guy because he finally started, getting his form back. He's one of our best passers in the team, especially from the defense. He's basically the best defensive passer we have in the team, bar Luke Shaw. And after picking up form for this to happen, you could see him crying and he was actually in pain. So, my heart goes to the guy. We do hope the injury is not long and he gets back, at least before the end of the season. Now, let's go into the lineup for the match. I don't think there's a lot to speak about this match, actually. It was it was not the match we expected. After, winning 3 consecutive games, we're expecting this match now, we're going to perform at least. Not losing, I wasn't even expecting us to draw the match, but losing was, but it's Manchester United. We've seen this happen time and time again. The thing is, the manager changed, the players didn't really change, and the standards. These have been the standard for Manchester United for quite a while. So I am not surprised. Disappointed, yes I am, but not surprised. The manager decided to try something new, in the match by putting Kobe Mino as the number 9 position. He did well the previous match before, and he was placed at the 10th position, and the manager actually wanted to try something different. So he was placed at the top 9 today, which we can agree it did not work. It did not work. Dalot is another one that was largely underperforming. In fact, the both wing backs, they really did not give us much. I think Euro was the one to blame for the first goal. He did not defend that ball aerially well, and they got their first goal. The second goal, I think it was Maguire. I think our defense had a poor performance. We can all agree. They had a very poor performance. Ugarte did not have the best day. Ahmad, I can't remember any good opportunities created in the match. Probably it could be minor one that hits the post, I think, and that was it. I think Crystal Palace were the better team in the match. They performed way better, and it was a sad show. I don't think I have been angry at the match like I was angry watching this match. Even the manager, you can see from his post-match press conference that he wasn't smiling. There was nothing to smile about. And there's no much time in the transfer window anymore to do anything. Do I want to blame Ineos for the lack of business? Yes, but they had to sell to buy, and that didn't really happen the way they wanted it. If we getting a striker before the end of the deadline, yes, we will be a bit better. But now I'm just hoping to see Heaven and Dogu. I know it might take some time for us to see them in action, but at this point in time, I don't mind them throwing them inside and start playing quite immediately. because this team is not, this team is not good at all. Just days ago we were praising them, now they are back to, the ups and downs have been going on for quite a long time. The inconsistency, we've seen it with managers before we were Amorim. So for those people that are going to be calling for the coach to change pattern, I don't think you understand how football works. And for those people that think he's not the right coach for the job, I think you should understand that there's no right coach for the job. You have to make do where you currently are. And I think the coach is going to do well in the long term, but right now, we are going to suffer before we enjoy. But for now, we're actually suffering, which is not good. It was not the match we expected, but it was the match we got. You let me know in the comment section who was your best player for the match. For me, I don't think I have a best player. All of them sucked today or yesterday. They all sucked. Thank you guys for watching. As always, hit the like button. Thank you. See you in the next one. Bye.